But we'll never form perfect structures because environments are always changing, so evolution is just something that's always going to happen.
There are many aspects of the human body that are not perfect. For example, our appendix serves no modern purpose and could cause serious health issues. We also suffer back problems as a result of bipedalism. Because of this, our hips take a lot of weight, so hip replacements are common in old age.
However, creationists do support the theory that we were created in the perfect form.
Heat plus matter can occasionally create new life.
If the theory of evolution was viable, then I should occasionally, by subjecting this to energy, end up having new life. You open the jar of peanut butter, you look in there, there's no new life. And aren't you glad? In fact, the entire food industry of the world depends on the fact that evolution doesn't happen.
Our biological sort of evolution is something completely different from our cultural evolution.
I don't think that cultural evolution can be called evolution, because evolution suggests a refining. And I don't think that culture necessarily refines itself. Culture just changes. Whereas evolution, scientifically speaking, is a progression. It's an upward motion. It's a refining of a.
Evolution is an adaptation to an environment over time to form an ability to survive. You could say that evolution goes through like the Stone Age or the Bronze Age, things like that, and it's a development of the use of tools that we talk about of evolution. But just because everything's happened in the last sort of 20 years, we don't think of that as a development. Now we're in like the Silicon Age, and we're developing our own tools to evolve ourselves.
So we've got to a stage where not only are we evolving ourselves, we're also evolving the things we use to kind of work together to to adjust to our environment. Yeah. So
which you could argue is cultural evolution in its essence, because it's not a biological process that we're going through, but then we adapt through what we have.
So you create the picture of biological evolution and natural selection, what Darwin spoke about, and then the idea of us as creating things that you might put under the heading of cultural evolution. Yeah. These two are working together, and they all kind of stem back to us adapting to our environment. Okay.
We conclude from these interviews that people generally occupy a middle ground when speaking about evolution, understanding and appreciating the importance of both biological and cultural evolution.
But also,
we learn that the term evolution, when applied to both biology and culture, is not a specific idea. It incorporates ideas of progression, regression, and refinement, which can apply to the individual or community, even on a global scale.
Blueberry, blueberry, plum, plum, blueberry, 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 plum, plum, blueberry, blueberry.